Oi, Loos.
Yes, sir.
Show us what that claw shot can do.
Bang! The sound of the claw shot is so
beautiful.
fucking satisfying.
Yeah, it is.
I know you can't hear it, goddammit. What? Dusk relics are available outside. Alright, you know what? Not even gonna question it. Just, sure. That's standard.
See, I have a soundboard of all the Skyward Sword sound effects, so I do it as it goes on, so I can hear everything.
Oh, of course. It sounds
I'm
a lot
just,
like like the Batman grappling hook.
Ooh, that's a nice sound.
Because it sounds like a gunshot, but it's like different. I don't know how to exactly explain it. It's a very satisfying sound.
Which of the Arkham games have you played?
What was the I always forget their names.
There was
the last one that came out was the one I didn't play. I played Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Origins, Arkham Knight. I didn't play Arkham Knight.
I've played all of them. I really like the feel, the atmosphere of Arkham Asylum.
Yeah.
But I like the gameplay of Arkham City better. Arkham Origins gets too much hate. It's not like it's different studio, so it's like the gameplay doesn't feel as polished. But I like the story. You know, it was just. However, they did use Joker again for the villain, which is like, I mean, Joker's a great villain, but there are other Batman villains you could go with.
The best thing about Batman, ostensibly, is how good his villains are, and like you said, like Joker is, bar none, one of the greatest villains of all time. But like, I don't know, man. You could give some love to some of the other folk. All right. Yup. Yup. Yup.
Like what fucking villains does Superman have? Lex Luthor, a bald fucking billionaire. Superman can snap him in half.
Oh, his name is blanking on me. He's gray. He is a motorcycle biker dude.
Lobo.
Lobo's fucking sick.
He's cool. He was DLC in Injustice 1. I don't think he came back for Injustice 2 though.
They got Kevin Conroy to do Batman in Injustice, right?
Yeah.
That is a travesty.
I think they got most of the animated series voices, except for Joker, I think.
Oh yeah, because
let me see.
Joker in that game is voiced by I believe he's voiced by Richard Epcar.
Okay, let me see. They got Stephen Amell to voice Arrow.
Who is the voice of Superman in the animated series? They have like three different.
It's the guy who
plays
three
different voice
CW.
actors.
The CW show. They got Troy Baker to voice Sinestro, Nightwing, and Atlantean Soldier.
I'm fucking stupid. Oh wait, no. I did
Adam
the right thing.
Baldwin to play Green Lantern.
I just have to go back
which
through the wormhole to get there.
Let me see if he's
quickly.
played. He plays
See,
Green
every time
Lantern
you're
a lot.
silent and just looking something up, I'm constantly just in fear that like the internet cut out again. So I'm like,
I think
Harry,
fuck,
no.
It happened again.
Won't you prefer Descent?
Oh
Harry?
no, this is bad.
And it's
Loos has gone
spoken
back
into
to hell.
existence. God damn it. Okay.
All right.
Bear with me. We're gonna go to the West Desert. All right, hi. Fuck. Welcome back from. Goddamn, so many technical difficulties. I'm so goddamn pissed off.
So
There's nothing in this world that could fathom the anger that I feel.
I was going over the Injustice voice cast.
Oh yeah, I actually made the joke. I was like, every single time Harry is silent, I get scared that the internet cut out again and that he can't hear me over Discord. And then that's literally what happened. Outstanding work.
Like, when did I cut out for you?
I asked you who Superman's voice actor was.
All right, I did not even hear that. So let's go back to the start. Stephen Amell as Arrow, which is, it's fine, it's cool.
Why
he does a good job in the game.
Why is this game running so slowly now?
Oh no. We got Troy Baker as Sinestro and Nightwing. Troy Baker's just a god, you know. Gotta have him. Adam Baldwin, who's Green Lantern, who's been Green Lantern in other stuff. He was Green Lantern in Justice League Ultimate.
Is he one of the Baldwin twins? Twins, Baldwin brothers.
Let me see. I believe so.
Is this man related to Alec
Brothers.
Baldwin?
Yep.
Oh, really? I said that as a joke.
Alec Baldwin, Daniel Baldwin, William Baldwin, and Stephen Baldwin.
Wow.
Wait. Yeah, Adam is directly related to those guys.
Superb.
Who's stronger, the Baldwin brothers or the the Marlon brothers?
Are you kidding me?
Wait, what is it? The Wayans. The Wayans brothers.
The Wayans brothers are.
There's a lot more Wayans.
Oh God.
There's a lot more of them, I think.
Wayans or Baldwins?
The Wayans.
No. There's like 3.
Let me see. Of the Wayans?
Yeah. Wait, hold on. I need to set this up over here. No.
I mean, there's 3, but what about like brothers that aren't in the biz?
Don't all those like family groups, all of them go into the biz?
There might be some that don't go into the biz, like Will Smith's first son.
What does Will Smith's first son do?
Nothing, I think.
Bro.
Well, not absolutely nothing.
Bro, nothing.
Apparently, he's a DJ.
Oh.
So that's cool.
I mean, all of the Jackson siblings did music. I mean, I don't think Randy does anything anymore, but I know the. Oh, hello.
They got Kevin Conroy as Batman.
Absolutely.
Grey Griffin as Catwoman. Susan Eisenberg
Wait,
as Wonder
Grey
Woman.
Griffin?
Yeah.
Is that Grey Delisle?
I don't know what you're asking.
Does she marry somebody to have her name changed?
Oh yeah.
It's Grey Delisle?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She's a great voice actress.
She was also Catwoman in the Arkham games.
I almost never get visitors. I had too much ice cream for this voice.
When I'm researching the legend of the Three Jackets, one is what you said to live here. At first glance, it will seem there's nothing in this area, but I know there's something here, and I'll just keep on looking. Keep on
Why does he
trucking,
have,
baby.
Why is his hair like a pumpkin-like stalk? Not a stalk. Stem. My fault.
How about you, Link? Why are you here?
You're looking for a secret flame. That sounds like something I've heard before.
All right, you know what? I know
Fuck it.
I know what's happening.
Richard Epcar as the Joker.
Yes.
He did a good job in Injustice.
I didn't know he could
He was also in Marvel vs. DC.
I didn't know he could go
No,
that
wait, not
high.
Marvel vs.
Richard Epcar is a
Mortal
really deep
Kombat.
voice.
Mortal Kombat vs. DC.
Isn't he also the Joker in the Mortal Kombat 11 DLC?
Yeah. And he also voices Raiden.
He's a god.
He is, literally. He plays a god.
If you're...
It was Raiden from Mortal Kombat vs. DC and up.
He's also, for anime fans, the voice of Batou in Ghost in the Shell. And also Jigen in Lupin.
He also, for us brain damaged listeners, he also voices Ansem in Kingdom Hearts.
Oh. That's right. I forgot about that. Willingly forgot about that. I forgot.
Once we play Kingdom Hearts, everything about this show will change. Loos will hate me.
I don't hate Kingdom Hearts as much as I say I do. I just don't think I think that game gets way too much hate and gets way too much love.
I feel like it is very misunderstood.
I feel like who made it? Square Enix?
Yeah.
I feel like Square Enix didn't know themselves what they wanted to do with it.
He also voiced the coach from Hajime no Ippo, who has the greatest hair of all time.
That's not who you're talking about, but my favorite, one of my favorite things that we brought up is, I forget who you were talking about, but it was the guy you said is
From
exactly
Slam
you.
Dunk?
Yes. He just walks into the gym and then
Let me see. The Slam Dunk has a dub. Every dub from that time. Mine has one.
Who did the slam? It had to be Funimation, right?
Let me see. Slam Dunk dub.
We will redub Slam Dunk. Loos and Harlock.
Who dubbed it?
If you can tell me some of the voice actors, I can maybe tell you.
Genion.
Oh, Genion. God damn it. Genion, and also excuse the fan. Everything
Robert
about
Tinkler.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Everything about this recording session has made me furious. I'm livid. Oh no! Link, throw the ball. I was wiggling the Wii remote around like a fucking lunatic.
What quarantine has showed us is that Luis also makes the same mistakes I do, such as holding bomb. Luckily, Luis is such a veteran in this game that he knows how to throw it in time. Unlike me, who just still holds it.
I'm pretty sure this cave is just filled with a bunch of the gross guys. Yep.
What the fuck? Little foreskin fucking scorpions.
I feel like I'm playing Doom. I feel like I'm playing Doom. So much murder.
So, Robert Tinkler. I don't know the character's names. He plays main character number 1.
If it was a genie
Scott
on dub,
McCord, Martin Roach.
If it was a genie on dub, then I probably don't know many of the voice actors.
Now for the GOAT, Carlos Diaz.
Oh, that's the same thing.
As a Anzai, the GOAT. Who else does this man voice? Carlos Diaz. Does this man have any other?
Okay, Harry, have you heard of an anime called The Irregular at Magic High School?
No.
Oh, I actually want to voice this pirate. Hold on. I'll tell you about it in a bit. Remind me. There is water in this game, surprisingly.
Yo! Yo, they got water in this motherfucker. Wait till Flint hears about this, bruh.
Who are you, Buzz? Some human verm? Who am I, Buzz? I'm the proud skipper of the ship that protect Nairu's flame, Fweep.
Protect your ship. Ah, yes, the barren desert. Just show me that.
It was the day of the storm, Fweep. My crew, me crew and I were navigating the seas as usual, verm. And then those brutes, the pirates suddenly attacked us. They were after Nairu's flames. My crew was imprisoned, and I was thrown into the sea.
Yeah, sounds like a terrible time.
I drifted onto the current to this port. After that, I took this boat and went searching for my crew, but they were nowhere to be found. It haunts me to this day, wondering where my ship could be. Fweep. I bet my hat they've turned the ship invisible and are hiding out somewhere. You can't see it.
Why not?
It's fucking invisible. In order to protect Nairu's flame, the ship has a function that allows it to become invisible. You say you're searching for Nairu's flame. Oh, so you need Nairu's flame to find someone important. In that case, you should help me search for my ship and crew, Fweep. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. If you help me, then I guess I'll let you on my boat.
They'll help.
Really? Then kill that case. There's something weird about that map of yours.
Why does everybody, man, fuck you. My map is fine. Like, just because.
Fuck your map.
Just because you guys live in the year number 2.
Year number 2.
doesn't mean that you can go around changing my map all willy-nilly whenever you want. So we're playing Wind Waker now. This is this game.
Finally.
My circuit sparked
A
life
good
in the salty
game.
air. Vroom.
Wouldn't your circuits rust over in salty? All right, whatever.
It feels so good to take the seas again after so long. But let's see if I can remember how
Maybe
to
that's
navigate.
what happened. Maybe that's why he's like this.
Honestly, I can't trust a ship captain who who is saying, I wonder if I can still fucking pilot a ship. Seems like it might not be the most responsible of decisions, Link. All right.
Let me drive the boat.
Let me drive the boat. Fortunately, driving the boat is actually pretty simple. I like
All
it.
right, there was.
What was I saying before? Irregular Magic High School, right. So, I told you while I was watching Clannad, which Sasha finally finished, and her heart was broken.
Oh,
and
oh no.
And my
Did you do what I did to you?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh no.
But I made it even worse for her. Like I gave like even worse. Like it was terrible.
Like what? Like what? Did you give her fake spoilers?
Larry, you could put up a Clannad spoiler.
Did you tell her there's like a? Did you tell her there was like
I
a
told her-
manga
I told
after about how they live?
I told her that Tomoyo and Nagisa don't end up together, and she was like, "You were lying. They do end up together." And I was like, "No, I'm not." And they were like, and she was like, "All right, whatever, dummy." And then Nagisa died. I was like, I wasn't lying.
Hey Larry, before this, put a spoiler warning.
Oh yeah, I told her to do that. Such an
I thought you would
asshole.
do some cruel shit like, there's like a spin-off manga. There's a spin-off manga where they have a daughter,
Aw,
and it's just like wholesome stuff.
I love Lucio.
And then when she's like, wait, why is she pregnant? I thought this happens in the manga.
Oh, I should have done that.
And then everything goes down.
Pain.
Suffering.
So the horror that I discovered while watching that was there's so many things flashing. Oh my god. The horror that I discovered while watching Clannad was the voice actor for Tomoya rather, is Kyosuke Kosaka from RE-Emo. And I was watching some like anime compilations late at night, and there was this one of like basically a sister hitting on his brother, not intentionally, might I add, that I looked this up, but I was like, please God no, because I recognized the voice, and I was like, no, it can't be. They wouldn't do this to him. And then I was like, after one,
You think he picks out these roles?
that would be so fucking funny.
Like he has the same like mental deficiency as you.
So after one scene where it's like the sister tries to seduce him, and why am I shield that? Okay. Oh, so P-hats, they make a return in this game as shits you can claw on. Really weird. I have no idea why. So I was like, they didn't, because after that scene I was like, please God no.
These motherfuckers did not do it.
And then I looked up the voice actors, and it was the same voice actor, and I was like, God damn it.
Basically, what went through Luis's head is basically the Usher clip of him saying like, "Nah, don't play with me like that." For real? Nah.
I love that clip. What song is that too?
I have no idea. Such a sad opening.
What? What?
No, quit playing.
Quit playing, man.
He's a good actor. I'll give him that.
How did I?
Especially when he does Easter videos for Xbox.
How did I think I just rolled a bomb at him, and then he just like.
Happy Easter, Xbox. Larry, can you play that so I don't look like a madman?
Larry, make him look like a fucking insane person.
No, please.
Just puts up one of your old tweets.
Wait, did he do it? He did Merry Christmas Xbox. He made a sequel. I'm liking that on the Loos and Harlock account.
Dun, dun.
Merry Christmas Xbox. So I was leading up to something in like a episode prior to this that I never got to, and it's basically we all have these debates on what's the worst fandom, but personally,
Yeah.
what's a fandom that you've observed or like have been a part of that you like hurts the most to you?
Okay, do you
Like
want
what is your worst personal fandom that you hate?
do you want my honest answer or do you want my meme answer first?
I guess meme answer first.
The domestic girlfriend, because we all suffer, all of us. All we know is suffering.
But they're not annoying, are they?
They can get pretty annoying. Because basically that
Oh, it's a war, right?
Yeah,
It's a war zone.
basically that entire subreddit wants one person to win or another person to win. And then the author was like, "Hey, what if I make no one win though?" I'll eventually get into domestic girlfriend, but I'm waiting for it to finish, and then I will
All right.
Then I will either dish out my thoughts of whether I think it's worth the read or whether I think you should burn everything in existence of it.
All right. Non-meme answer.
Sonic. Like I actually hate the Sonic community. They're fucking garbage.
It's funny because that's also my answer because of the Sonic fan base is so delusional.
And they like
No, Sonic Unleashed was actually good.
and they have like what 6 good games.
I'm glad we're at a point where the Sonic fan base actually can see that the games are bad.
Don't mess with us, Sonic fans. We don't even like our
We
own
don't-
games. They don't.
Don't mess with us Persona 5 fans. We don't play the game.
Where is that meme from? Because I've seen it and I'm like, wait, what? I thought y'all liked the
There's
game
like-
because y'all play it.
There's like there was one that was like Persona 5 fan ecstatic to finally play Persona 5. It was like a fake headline. But it's like it's kind of true. Like there's so many like I remember I saw like a Twitter thread that was like I feel like they shouldn't have made like goofed on this guy so much. But it was a guy who
Oh, fuck
he
me.
couldn't afford to like play Persona 5, but through videos
Yeah.
he you know he
Like,
learned to
experienced
like it, you know.
Yeah.
But there were so many people like, don't talk about Persona 5. You didn't even play the game. You're not allowed to talk. But it's like
He did though. Like he
Persona 5 isn't like
It's-
it's not entirely gameplay based, you know. It's turn based. You can fully experience the game.
isn't it
Now, if
like
we get
also
into something
partially
like-
a dating sim?
Yeah.
Go.
Most of that game is just reading text.
Oh,
Not reading text, there's voice acting in it, but there's also parts that aren't voice acting.
perfect content for Loos and Harlock.
Of course.
God damn it. Fuck
That is
me.
like Persona 5 is a perfect game for us as we are anime connoisseurs.
Not for the show.
And I
though.
think the Persona games are probably the closest to actual anime besides like visual novels, of course.
Jesus Christ. What? All right, you know what?
Oh, no.
I'll take it. Beggars can't be choosers. I'll accept this win.
At least he didn't fall down.
Yeah, that's what I was like. No. Wait, I know there's cicadas somewhere around here.
My favorite picture is just
You know I already
Daisy
know.
really holding up the sign that says you'll get a girlfriend, and it starts off like 2016, and then you just see it crossed off 2017, crossed off 2018, crossed off all the way to 2020.
There's I saw y'all are here? Why? I saw one, but it was like it was that picture, but it was like who's gonna guess who's gonna get a girlfriend in 2018, and then the picture next to it was I failed you, my queen.
We all failed.
I didn't. Not in 2018. 2019 though.
So I was kind of thinking about this in my car, and it's basically
You can fuck me, Harry.
finally, please. But it's talking about. I was thinking about how
Fucking pots.
I used to watch a lot of Rooster Teeth in the Let's Play series, and they have a variety of ages playing the game. So it was kind of weird to see one of the people, like Jeff.
There we go.
He plays games where you have to aim in inverted, because that's what he's used to. And I think that's because in older games, inverted was
Standard.
commonplace. So I was thinking, like, do you think something like that will happen?
Coffee.
Do you think something like that will happen, like, with controller schemes of now? Do you think there will be, like, something revolutionary to how games are played? That, like, will be looked at as, like, insane monsters for playing the way we do?
Well, that's the, like, you do wonder that, right? Like,
because, like, before the twin sticks, like, thing, everyone thought
analog sticks
people were crazy.
Using an analog stick was stupid. Like,
yeah, and like the old review of that one game that was like one of the first games to have like the twin stick, like aiming with the right stick and moving with the left stick,
got bombed.
All the reviews, it bombed because the reviews like, I can't play this game. Why is the game like this? It's like these controls are awful. It's like it's commonplace now. It's
You
like,
know what's a thing?
what's gonna happen in the future?
You know what's the thing I will say? Like, we both have complained about the controls in the Resident Evil remake, which are bad, and don't even get me started. But playing through a game that we're gonna be playing later, that version has the actual tank controls in it, and
Yeah.
it's because there is no stick on the control. I purposely used a controller that didn't have a stick on it when I was playing it. It did feel a little bit natural using that kind of control scheme, but it's still rough.
See, like tank controls were seen as like
Forward
a
thinking.
gateway into 3D.
Yeah.
Like 3D games. It's like it's what a lot of things use. Now, that changed kind of fast. Like not fast, but like it was quick, and it was more apparent that it was much better to have actual real movement.
Yeah.
Like if you look at from Resident Evil 3, like Resident Evil 3 to Devil May Cry, which is the same engine but different. Was Resident Evil 3 how RE1 is, the remake is, or is it actual tank controls?
What do you mean?
RE3.
The original version or the remake?
Original.
The original version was not on PlayStation, so the original PlayStation. So I believe, or it might have been, I don't remember. But if I recall correctly, it wasn't tank controls. Do not quote me on that. I'm not 100%. Frankly, don't quote us on anything.
That's true. But I think like maybe like I don't know. In Breath of the Wild,
Yeah.
there was this interesting video that I brought up a long time ago about motion controls in terms of aiming.
Mm-hmm.
See, our experiences with aiming with motion controls have been the Wii,
Yeah.
but the Wii was not a perfect motion control you know, like, it wasn't perfect with motion controls.
It was the first to do it.
Yeah. But then, like...
That, oh, okay, you know what? That is the one that I'll say about that. That, like, how could we ever do that? That's the one that I think eventually we will get to a point where motion controls are good enough to the point where, like, even stuff like VR, the controls aren't that great. Like...
No, wait. That's what I'm getting to. I've been playing Super Hot VR.
Yeah.
And it's not that bad. Like, when, like, it is on, like, when I move my hand, the like, when you go to, like, the menu of Steam VR, it shows the controllers in your hands.
Yeah.
And it moves right with it. The problem is, though, that it is kind of awkward to aim.
Yeah.
The Steam VR thing, it is not, like, kind of natural. Like, it's not like a moving, like a hand thing, which I think that's, like, the next step.
Yeah.
Having actual, like, a glove, like a power glove type beat.
Oh god, the power glove.
But I don't know if that can't, like a glove can't take over all control schemes.
I think...
So motion controls, like, for some games it'll work, but I don't think that's gonna take over, like, keyboard and mouse.
You know what would be a good idea? If Nintendo really did want to remake this game, and oh, okay, fuck. Speaking about
Make it
motion,
in VR?
yes. Speaking about motion controls, I hate this part.
If they made a Skyward Sword VR, as, like, if Nintendo ever makes a VR machine as, like, the launch title for it,
Yeah.
I think that would be good.
Yeah, of course.
Although, like, this would probably get someone insane motion sickness.
Well, that's the thing, though. Is like VR. That's the thing that, like, people are like, oh, I get motion sickness from VR. It's like, well, don't use it. Like, I'd be that guy, not a gatekeeper.
What
It's
we
like,
need,
huh?
what we need is some sort of online type shit, or some Spy Kids 3D type shit, where we go into the game. That is when.
Isn't that the
okay? That is the revolution here.
Wait,
like,
so
that
is Spy Kids
the revolution?
Is Spy Kids 3D just the plot of Ready Player One? Why are you guys here? Who brought you here?
No, cause Ready Player One, they're in a desolate, like, dystopian society, and the main creator of the game, which is just a normal game, you know, it's not like some evil, like, in, like, shit, like, sort of online. He just, like, says, like, if you can in my game I put clues to my fortune. That's basically it. And then, like, the companies want to get into it, so they have, like, yeah. But Spy Kids 3D is
that was mostly meant to be.
There's, like,
that was mostly meant as a joke. I'm glad it landed so successfully.
Spy Kids 3D is such a good movie. I'm
Did I fuck this up?
no cap.
Okay, I did fuck this up.
You just went in a circle.
No, I'm supposed to pick which rail I'm going through.
You know, you just went in a circle. That's what I'm saying. But
I don't remember which path leads to.
Spy Kids 3D is Sylvester
whoa.
Stallone, who
As the president.
disguises himself as George Clooney as the president.
Oh, it's George Clooney. Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, it's George Clooney. Yeah, he releases a game where kids put on glasses and go into the game, right?
Yeah.
And basically, this is all a plan to take over the world. I don't remember what the full plan was.
Why is Sylvester Stallone dressed as George Clooney?
I don't know. The movie's so good.
It's so bad.
Put up.
Hold on. You remember during the scene where they're like, I don't know if I can trust you. It's like the lava kid or whatever, and when they're trying to save Lava Girl, and then they do like the shonen like anime thing where like the two heroes like unite their hands together in a handshake. Did I fuck
And don't
up?
forget Elijah Wood
Elijah Wood
as
is
the
in it?
guy. Yes.
Oh, he is the guy.
He's in it for 5 seconds and then gets murked.
He's the guy.
Move over. I'm the guy. Then gets zapped.
Wait, isn't it? Doesn't it turn out that the kid was the guy all along?
Yeah, I guess. I guess the kids. I guess he is the child of prophecy.
Oh god.
Oh, next time on Loos Harlock.